Hello friends, it's Labor Day weekend and I'm back in Inlet, New York for the yearly trip. 3 years in a row now at the Woods Inn, which has become our home base for the holiday. This year, we booked an extra day to have even more time on the water, but the lake had other plans. The wind was whipping and the waves were far too rough to launch my tiny little boat. So, for the first day, the boat stayed on the trailer.
Are you in the Adirondacks, buddy? Is it so much Labor Day? Is this the Woods Inn? And is this your mommy's?
It looks a little choppy out there.
With the lake off limits, we took the opportunity to seize some family time and decided to grab a drink at the Woods Inn's bar. But for some reason, Otto couldn't pass for 21.
Okay, buddy. Okay. Otto, look, it's you. Is that a good hoodie string?
Seeing the boat on the trailer was a little bit of a letdown. Labor Day weekend always feels short enough as it is, and losing a full day on the water stung a little. But the forecast for tomorrow looks clear, so we're set for a full day on the lake. The next morning, the lake finally gave us the green light. So after a couple cups of coffee, Winsome, Otto, my parents and I all boarded my boat and set out for the day I'd been waiting for. I tossed the keys to my dad so I could focus my attention on manning the camera. He's the one who taught me to love boating in the first place, so it felt right to let him take the lead. Our trip always starts off slow, in the narrow channel that runs through Inlet's public park. It's a long and loud journey, so it's nice to start slow and quiet.
Is that your strap for your life vest?
Our Labor Day plan is always ambitious. To ride the length of the Fulton Chain from 4th Lake to 1st and through to Old Forge. 4 lakes in about 20 miles of water one way. Lately, we've always made this trip twice. Once during the daytime, so Winsome and Otto can experience the journey, and once at night for the main event, the fireworks show in Old Forge.
Grandpa's a whiz.
He knows what he's doing.
The nighttime ride ultimately means high-speed boating in the pitch black of an Adirondack night through dangerous waterways. So it's not exactly safe for Otto, who also doesn't pass for 21 with his mom. So the daylight trip is for him to soak it all in with us.
That was a bad idea, wasn't it? Don't cry about not being able to hold my glasses. They're mine.
With the calmness of Inlet's channel behind us, it was time to set out to conquer 4th Lake, the loudest and largest of all of the lakes in the Fulton Chain. With the combination of its size and popularity, it's always the roughest lake on the journey.
Get that thing out of my face, man! Like 0 stars from Otto. 0.
But I still think the loudest part about it is the sheer amount of excess that lines its shore. Multi-million-dollar home after multi-million-dollar home dotted along the coast. While it's fun to imagine what it might be like to own one of these massive mansions, I'd be much happier in a small cabin. I don't really think anyone needs that much, but, and please pardon the pun, whatever floats your boat.
Hold on, Otto.
It's alright.
Taking a brief detour from the heavy waves, we slowed down to drive past Alger Island, a really fun camping spot accessible only by boat. As kids, this was often where my family would stay for Labor Day and the 4th of July. Some of my fondest boating memories include being snuggled up in a sleeping bag underneath one of Alger Island's lean-tos with the starry Adirondack sky overhead. Otto is a man after my own heart. He can get fussy in the boat when we're taking it slow, but he loves when we pick up speed. He even falls asleep to the motion of the waves. There may have been no rain this morning, but the temperature still danced unpredictably between scorching hot and biting cold, which was honestly fine with me. I've spent my whole life in New York, so I'm more comfortable in the cold than I am in the summer's heat. Just like every year, the trip wouldn't be complete without our mandatory stop at Old Forge Hardware. It's less of a store and more of a family ritual at this point. After we had our fill of the shops in Old Forge, it was time to head back.
Yeah, but like that's pretty dark.
Yeah.
Those are pretty dark too.
But there's definitely a lot of blue sky up ahead too. It really can't make up its freaking mind now. I'm kind of chilly again.
Yeah.
I hate this, Mama! Who gave Dad the keys?
Who gave this guy the keys? I want Grandma! Otto was just sitting there slacking.
Take me home!
Seriously, I'm not kidding.
It really can't make up its mind. I mean, the sky looks clear all the way back to Inlet now. Having fun, buddy?
You having a good time?
Just love straps and strings, buddy.
They make your life complete. Oh, you're putting that in your mouth? That's probably not a good idea. I don't know though. What do I know?
Everyone ready?
We're ready.
All right. Is Otto ready?
Yeah.
With the day trip now complete, my father and I dropped everyone back off at the Woods Inn to feed Otto, while we headed back down Inlet's channel for another thing that's become tradition, securing a pizza from the Screaming Eagle for dinner. While my dad picked up the food, I stayed at the dock and took some glamour shots of the Glastron. If loving your boat too much was illegal, they'd have to lock me up and throw away the key. Guilty as charged. At least it should be, with it being this smooth, I should be able to kind of go a little bit faster on the way there than being stuck going 20 miles an hour. All right, you guys ready to get through 4th?
Yep. Do it.
With our bellies full of dough and cheese, it was time to yet again make our way through the chain of lakes. Winston would meet us in Old Forge by car to watch the fireworks safely from the boat without the dangerous ride. Yeah, this is my favorite channel, is this one.
Yep, mine too.
Though it's always the worst at night when it's like pitch black.
What are you looking for, Bosh?
Just looking to see if you can see anything. Go Bills! Bills fans are very vocal all of a sudden now that they're good again. You know, when I was a kid, you could wear Bill stuff up here and no one would say, "Go Bills."
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's do it. Oh, the buoys?
Yeah. I feel like they never work on the nights they should.
They better work tonight. That would be kind of tricky to get in there without them.
That's why I almost never come through this one at night. I always just kind of go around the other side where you can just keep going fast. It doesn't get like shallow. Right. Last leg of going fast, and then the last channel.
Here we go. That's the fastest we've ever made it here.
I know. I can't believe we're already like almost there.
No.
Let Winston know we're starting the channel.
Oh yeah, I just texted her that we're at First Lake.
She probably thought, what?
I know.
I didn't even get a chance to take a nap.
I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, it got dark fast.
Doesn't look like there's a lot of boats out there.
No. I feel like the last couple of years there really haven't been anywhere near as much as there used to be. I feel like we did do 4th of July once a couple of years ago too, and there weren't a ton of boats for that either.
No.
'Cause I'm usually like, well, maybe 4th of July is just more popular, and I don't think so.
I remember how crowded it used to be.
It used to be like 100 boats all at once
Tons of
leaving.
them.
Yeah, I'm not rushing through it, but I can't wait until Otto is old enough to run around and play, and you know, old enough to safely go on the boat ride for this. 'Cause
No, it'll be here before he will be 18 years old before you know it. You will blink a couple times and he'll be 18.
no, thank you.
That's what it feels like.
I broke Winsom's heart the other day. I told her, I'm like, you want to hear like something really sad? Like, you and I will never get to know what Otto's like as a little old man.
I know.
Let's get a little fancy with it here.
Hear anything from Winston yet?
Not yet.
She's about 5-ish minutes away. Let Winsome sit up with you.
Thank you.
It's so tired.
Oh, baby. How you doing, Angus Bongus?
I'm tired.
Is this your first Labor Day? Are you having a horrible time?
No, I think we're having a great time.
You see yourself? Otto, look, it's you. While these weren't Otto's first fireworks, he caught Winsom's family's display on the 4th. They were his very first by boat. I think liking fireworks so much is the oldest thing about me, and there's a lot to choose from. So many people my age and younger really seem to hate them. Perhaps it's my own nostalgia, but I find them comforting. I just thought these sounded very silly and thought you'd want to check them out too. Oh yeah. What'd you guys think?
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was very impressive.
That was awesome.
Otto, be safe, mamas. You enjoy the car ride back. Daddy's gonna take the long boat ride back. Drive careful.
See you in 40 minutes.
The ride through the Old Forge Channel after the fireworks was always my favorite as a child. You felt like you were just one of over 100 boats navigating the narrow waterway, surrounded by red and green navigation lights. With there not being as many boats this year, and taking a moment to drop Winsome back off at the dock, we were seemingly boating alone from the start this year, but nothing can make this ride any less special.
Mom?
Yep,
All right.
let's go.
I know it may seem like the safer option to take the whole trip back slow and steady, but at nearly 20 miles, the ride could take up to 4 hours at idle. I really don't think Winston would be very happy if we made it back at 2 a.m. So, we have to pick up speed, but also keep an eagle eye for shallow markers, rocks, or even the shoreline.
It is. It's pitch black tonight.
Why am I seeing trees right there?
Because there's an island right there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I was just saying how I was about to say how creepy those trees look at night. Yeah, we went through the channel instead of going around.
That was creepy.
Hey, it's super creepy. Yeah, you're not alone. I was literally about to say those are scary at night. All right, you guys ready? Let's do it.
While the channel between First and Second Lake is spooky at night, passing through Second and Third Lakes is a breeze. They're both small and pretty much a straight shot. No scary looming danger if you know where you're going.
What are you looking for, Bosh?
Just looking to see if you can see anything. This is, yeah, it's like pitch black. I'm starting to see lights coming through over on this side. Yeah, there we go. Just like straight shot right here. We can see the green and red buoys. That did help me find it though. Because for a second there, it was pitch black and I couldn't see anything. All right, so keep to the left of Alger Island. And then when we get past Alger Island and that point, cut over to the right so we can avoid the rock island and those shallow markers. All right. One last lake.
Yep. More time, guys.
And it's the spooky one. And there's the lighthouse. It's lit up, so I know kind of stay over here and then circle around. All right. You ready?
All right.
Let's go for it.
Let's do it.
Fourth Lake is beautiful by day, but at night, it turns into the most perilous stretch of the whole chain. Unmarked islands, hidden rocks, and shallow spots wait in the dark. The kind of obstacles you don't want to find at full speed. But every year, guiding the boat safely through it gives me a rush. It's equal parts nerve-wracking and exhilarating. And maybe that's why I love it.
Another year we didn't die.
That's right.
We did it, Mom.
Yay! Good driving.
Woohoo.
Yes.
Made it. I am freezing. I can see my breath. I don't know if you can. Colder this year than almost any other year. Let's go see how Winston and Otto are doing. They got to drive home. Much nicer. I'm excited to be back inside. Maybe have a drink or four. After a well-deserved long night's rest, our appetite for boating was somehow still unquenched. Well, I suppose I can't say Otto's appetite for boating was unquenched. I think he was more than ready to get back to his normal feeding and nap routine, and he was not having a good time at all this morning. Winsome, ever the pro at the boat launch, was going to drive the car and trailer over to secure a parking spot, while my parents were heading into town to get some donuts so we could enjoy breakfast on the water. I, of course, had the best and easiest job, to just pick them all up in the Zinkawa. I think if you left it up to my parents and I, we'd never leave the water. Especially on a beautiful day like this. Thankfully, Winston was there to be the adult. After breakfast and another tour of Fourth Lake's over-the-top homes, Otto had had enough. It was time to race back to Inlet, drop my parents off, and wish them a safe trip home. I'll admit, the fatigue was catching up to me after a full day of adventure, but I knew the second I pulled back on the throttle, it was over, and it wouldn't be back for another year. As much as I wanted to turn back, every great ride has to end eventually, even this one. One last time through Inlet's channel, this time with a somber objective of throwing in the towel on my favorite weekend of the year. And also, one of the few times I get the opportunity to spend extended time with my parents, which I may treasure more than the boat ride itself.
That's where the magic happens.
Thanks for coming along with me on this journey. I know it was a bit longer than normal, so I hope you stuck around to the end. Your support here means more than you know, and it keeps me excited to keep sharing these trips with you. I don't really like to push it, but if you've been enjoying these videos, giving this one a like and leaving a comment really helps me keep growing this channel. I'd really appreciate it. I'd obviously prefer they were nice comments, but I suppose even mean ones help the channel.
Inlet 2025. Woo! What was your favorite part of our trip?
The string on my head.
My strap. Dada, what was your favorite part of the trip?
The whole thing.
No. What was your most favorite part?
Oh, today was kind of nice. Like just going for like a slower ride with everyone, getting to go get a coffee.
Yeah. My favorite part was Dada's smile when he made it back yesterday.
I did like the ride home yesterday too. I always like the ride home, but Mama thinks it's a little too anxiety-inducing.
It's a little bit anxiety-inducing.
Thanks for sticking around to the end. This trip is one I'll always treasure, and I'm glad that I got to share it with you. Hope to see you back for the next one, friends.
You make them this way. Where are we?
You ready to go?
Where are we?
We're in Inlet.
Inlet 2025.
25.